Alright, good enough. Boop, bing, bang, boom. Good to go. I also have a banana here. Oh, I just got a message on Discord. Is it groceries? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Right. The brothers... killing each other, or not killing each other. Like one brother... Oh, we have a double jump? Slam. Dodge. Okay. Yeah, the brother killed his, like, autistic brother. Because he was tired of him getting in the way of his life or something. Something horrible. Oh, we made it plenty. It was easy. Two are pro gamers. I saw somebody play a couple. Oh, we're good. They played a couple hours of this. I don't think I watched the whole stream, but they what's it called? Ah, right. There we go. They were messing around in the settings, and I saw that you could, like, you can basically turn off.
That should get me across.
Okay, we can just grapple. Sick. You can just turn off combat. If you don't want to fight, I guess you can just not fight. Oh. All right. I don't know what the reset is for those abilities, but I guess it is what it is. I mean, obviously you have to go the way that isn't the right way. That's how you get all the goodies. Takes me back to my, oh, I don't even remember how to do these. Tethered strand, X after strand, full. Sure, man. I do not remember how to do any of this combat. Dodge and then X. Oh yeah, there's no counter, right? There's just dodging perfectly. Hey, what's up? Sub and Dash, have a good stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Dude, 30 months. Hey, I actually heard that that alert audio. The old Sub and Dash. Hey, I appreciate it, Spark. That food puts that sub puts food in front of my children. Not a lot, because my children eat so much food. But hey, I appreciate it. Thanks, man. I know you're a big fan of throwing money at me and leaving. But I appreciate you swinging by anyway. And also, obviously, I appreciate the money as well, of course. But it means a lot that you come back every few weeks. Why am I hurt? Whoop. Okay. I guess it like really matters ultimately. Like, what are the point of these collectibles, really? Like, if you turn off combat, like they literally do, they literally do nothing for you if you turn off combat. I think there might be an achievement for getting all of them. I'm not really sure. Okay.
Wait up. That floating island is the gator?
Yo, is he gonna teach us spirit bending? Okay. Ow. Later, nerd. Oh, right. Okay, I can like force push those back. I do not remember how to play this game at all, y'all. Iframes save me. Guess we don't have iframes. I tried to jump over that, didn't work, if you can believe it.
That's all of them.
Alright. Interesting. I guess you have to grab those healing things beforehand. I mean, I do like the combat in this game. I don't really have any problems with the combat. I think it serves its purpose. It is very simple. I say, not being able... If I had played it more recently than 4 weeks ago or whatever, I recall having a fairly good time... Oh, fairly good time with the combat. Private property. Oh. An abandoned shack with goodies. Don't mind if I do. Oh, cooking pot. Make some
When's the
gumbo.
last time someone lived in here?
Cook up some crawdads, a whole mess of greens. You're on thin ice, or whatever he says to him. Oh no, I think he just starts going off on him and naming other like really culturally like southern black things. Some pig's feet and some chitlins or whatever he says. God, Robert Downey Jr. is so good in Tropic Thunder. So funny. Just a dude disguised as another dude playing another dude or whatever he says. I unironically love the entire aesthetic of this game. Like, I wish that we lived in a time and place where I could just live in the swamp. Chocolates for Patricia to say sorry. Smart man. Cherry twist. Okay. More beer and more beer. Bait, steak, taters, chips. Hang on. Let me... I can take a screenshot of this. Send this to my buddy. Why is my PC running so slow? What the actual piss is going on here? Copy. Come on now. Copy. Discord. I am... Oh yeah, I'm like massively losing frames. Yeah, even my text is slow right now. What the heck? Let's get rid of that, I guess, and we'll get rid of Touch Portal since I'm not using it. Get rid of that. Why am I so heavily over encoded? Hey, what's up? Passed out already at drill. Really? They running the old boy that hard these days, huh? I don't understand why I'm over encoding so hard. That's ridiculous. Kinda new. We've played it once already. We've just been playing other stuff. It's sort of my solo thing. I guess we run it at performance and see if that helps. I could run it at a lower resolution, I guess. I don't really want to run it. Anything, let's see, windowed, do full screen. I never know when it's gonna roll over. There we go. God, that took forever. I'll go back to quality. What's it gonna do?
Sir.
That doesn't look too much worse for me, honestly. That should be better. Yeah, we're playing South of Midnight though. It's a kind of like adventure platforming game. There's some combat. There's like some third person action RPG-ish combat. I could feel the invisible wall pushing me away from the direction I was going, but I was already committed. Yeah, we live in Louisiana, which normally I would hate being back here, but it's a video game, so I don't have to feel the sweaty butt crack or the god-awful bugs everywhere. But yeah, whoop. Okay. Cool.
Exploded mushrooms? Well, that's
We start off checking on some friends in the neighborhood, because there's a hurricane coming in. And then, oh dude, I just hit X to read all. Base 10 out of 10 game. And our mom gets swept away. That's our dad. That's our mom. That's our hillbilly awesome neighbor. He's great. That's the old lady. Those are the other two people we were checking on. And then our mom gets swept away by a storm. So that's kind of oh, they come back. Okay. As mushrooms tend to. And we discovered that we tried to go to our dad's mom. Our dad is deceased. We tried to go to our dad's mom for help. She was not really eager to help us, unfortunately. A cow on a roof? You'll see a cow on the roof of a old cotton house. What's up, cow? Can we help the cow? I feel bad. Got a giant banana. I want to help the cow. I guess we just gotta leave the cow. Okay. I guess we just gotta leave the cow. Never seen this game? It's very pretty. It has a like stop motion thing going on. If you notice her like animation, the stop motion works. Oh, there's a giant. It looks like a fast food mascot. They're doing some sort of like frame deletion thing, I think, but there's like an intro cutscene to the game that's really like very heavily stop motion, and it works really well because she looks like a real person. In this, she looks less like a like doll or whatever, but in the beginning animatic, she looks very fake, like a doll, so it works a lot better. Yeah, we found some like
this picture, I could kill a man. Something's gotta change.
Our mother is a social worker, so
I feel like a thread being
but yeah, we discovered that we have the ability to like manipulate like threads of fate or something. That we're like a weaver. So also, let me know how the audio balance is. Hopefully, it should be good.
I wish I could do more.
That sounds so hard.
Mama must have seen some pretty messed up stuff.
Gonna eat my
I
dick-shaped snack.
struggled with just seeing what Benji went through.
Oh yeah, we're also seeing like the past and stuff. We meet a guy who's living alone out here in the woods, and I was like, oh, he's kind of quirky and fun. And we basically went through and like looked at his past, and is it collection, storybooks, lore? It's that's our grandma. She sucks. That's the first Weaver, I think. Oh, last Weaver. This guy, Rhubarb. I was like, he's a weird old hermit, and then it turns out he killed his autistic brother Benji because they're like pretty close in age, but he got like sick of Benji being like making his life more difficult. And like people were mean to Benji because of course they were. It's the South in like the 70s or something. But yeah, he was like really sweet, just different, as it says. Pretty sure he's autistic. And people were dicks to him, and Rhubarb got like sick of his life being more difficult for his brother, and he like nails his brother into a tree. Like there's like a hollowed out tree or whatever, and he nails his brother into like nails boards over that with his brother inside, and just leaves him there to die, which is horrible. The first VOD is up on the YouTube channel if you want to check it out. But yeah, this guy sucks. I was like, oh, it's a shame that his business went under. What a quirky, folksy individual, and then you find out that he's actually like an awful, intolerant murderer.
Gotta get up there and ring that bell.
You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Beep, beep. Flip this house. Shoot, you could drive this, just put a new coat of paint on it, tell you what. Dude, there's so many, especially even here. We live in a pretty modernized southern town. It's like, it's metropolitan in its accessibilities and infrastructure, but it's very small town in its feel, which is nice. Which is great. A lot of dead bodies floating around. That is one of the things that a lot of people don't realize about floods, because we had a few where I used to live, and yeah, if it's bad enough, caskets will just float down the street. Ooh. Oh, but yeah, you acquire like patterns of like people's lives in this game. The first pattern was Benji's story. Elaine Paquette, 1901 to 1973. Dang, girl. 72. Lived a full enough life, eh? Alright. Sensitivity in this game is a little weird, but I haven't found a way to make it feel better, so I'm just sort of dealing with the crappy sensitivity. Whoop, that was the wrong button. But yeah, I like the game overall. The story's good, or at least the side stories are good. Yeah, it does sound horrible. Yeah, I was definitely tearing up at the end of the last session, because I'm raising brothers, so I can't imagine my boys ever doing that to each other. Right, and then do we? Oh, I bet. What? What do you mean? Is there like a crazy range on that or something? Oh, okay, I see. So yeah, all of our abilities are like... all of our abilities are kind of like string-based, basically. Oh, yeah, for sure. I've talked before, actually I might have talked about it in the last stream of this game as well. How like...
Jeez.
I used to be like not insensitive, I just didn't cry about anything really. Like I never really like emotionally vibed. Oh, there's a giant catfish too, I forgot to mention that. There's a lot of like southern mythos in this game. But yeah, like when I fell in love with my wife, obviously I became a bit more of a punk emotionally. And then when I had kids, I was just like, that was the last of like any sort of like toughness. Like I cry at all kinds of kids movies now. Which, I mean, stuff with like father-son stuff has always gotten me. Obviously, with a dead dad, it would. Ooh, big gator. Boy, you cook him up. Have a whole mess of gator nuggets. So we need our catfish to take us somewhere, and he's afraid of the... He's afraid of that gator. It's like Lake Placid. Oh, he's missing his whole nose. Oh, where are we dropping? Oh, he's got like a tangle in his mouth. I think he's mad because of the tangle.
You said he'd run away.
I might have been missing before.
The catfish is kind of a dickhead too. I find him charming. Oh yeah, this is between every chapter and stuff. It's like this.
To the river bend where her house must have washed away.
The catfish is the
The closer
narrator.
we got, the more I remembered those tales about gators as big as houses. But I always thought folks were exaggerating. Hazel had to cross a flooded land to reach the bend in the river.
I considered buying new headphones, or like at least wishlisting some.
Rose up like sunken sea.
Now that I have a wireless
But the terrorizing
thing.
legend of Two-Toed Tom still cast a chilling shadow.
Oh, we found our doll. Our mom made us like a really ugly doll. I think it's very cute,
Two-Toed
but
Tom might have stirred up a mess round these parts. The storm sure done far worse.
far worse. Everything that rises. Yeah, we basically you have a fight with your mom about going to talk to your dad's mom. That's gross. Because there's a hurricane coming and your dad's mom lives in a mansion.
No.
And then while you're while you're checking on everybody, then the river sweeps her away.
The flooding must have overflowed the hog farm sewage again. Your house might have
That's
got
just how
thrown
Louisiana
that
smells,
way.
dog.
Where the river bends down.
That's one thing I certainly don't miss. I miss the food. Some of the best barbecue I ever had
Another way around?
from Louisiana, and that's coming from somebody who lives in Georgia.
The straightest way to your mama is through there.
Straightest way to yo mama is through Cash App.
Try not to get ate.
I do like this guy though. So Benji, the brother who gets nailed inside a tree, he becomes a giant tree, which is how you meet the catfish. Because Benji, he's like sentient and like alive-ish. He's not like moving around a ton and stuff. But he at some point like had grabbed the catfish's tail as he swam by, and so you basically go and learn about hey little fellas, you learn his story. Is that a gator out there? It is. You learn his story, and as you learn his story, you like ask him to move his limbs and stuff so you can climb higher and higher, and then you cleanse the wound. They have like scarring in the form of these like big knots, and like as you uncover more of their stuff, hey, it's our house.
Is that from our house?
As you uncover more of the like the story and stuff, you can like gain access to their trauma and heal them.
I never
Preacher
thought I'd be so
Jolene.
glad to see You're the
Jolene,
only thing I have left of my
Jolene,
mama.
Jolene,
Until I find
Jolene.
Which I will.
I never know she has like a cool eyebrow scar. Oh my god, he hugged us. Demon! It crushes it.
I don't believe this. And this ain't even the weirdest thing I seen today.
Dude, how is this not a PS3 or PS3? Jeez. How is this not a PlayStation exclusive?
You didn't like being lost and alone either, did you? Maybe you
They got their own little sack boy.
You can scooch into small spaces, I can't.
Scooch. Dude, he's a D1 scoocher, bro. That's why I quit scooching. Too many sweats. Press right bumper to control Crouton. Great name for him, by the way. Press again to switch back to Hazel. Crouton. Nice, dude. I love this game. This game's so good. Like, you know, obviously seeing a good game with representation and stuff. But, like, it's just like, it's a solid game. I mean, I was going to say it doesn't do anything new, but I mean, the story and stuff is great. The setting is great. To explore bros, hold right bumper to dispel. Okay. Cast Crouton. I cast Crouton at 4th level. Your salad is no match. Hold right bumper to aim Crouton and throw. He can access areas. Okay. Crouton controls targeted enemy for. Oh my god, dude. He hijacks them. Crouton's a shifty little bastard. I love him. Okay. Okay, I'll cast Crouton. God. Look his little run cycle. Oh my god, he has a little sound too. Oh my god, he's the cutest. Look at. Dude, he's the cutest thing of all time. Can he dance? Dude, he's so ugly. I love him. This is like if you have like a bi female friend and she's like, you have to meet my husband. This is who they introduce you to every single time. As somebody who is married to a bi woman, it's just this is us. Actually, he has more hair than I do, so he does have my ideal body type though. That's where I'm trying to get. Dude, I was so lied to. Because everyone was like, oh yeah, when you get out the military, you're going to get fat. When you get married, you'll get fat. When you get kids, you get fat. I'm still not fat, man. I'm waiting on it. The problem is, like, my weight is, like, an insult to my wife's cooking. But, like, I can't really work out anymore enough to utilize my wife's cooking. And also, I think the parenting making you fat is, like, you become a little more sedentary because you can't get out and do the things. I just chase my kids all day. They never stop moving. But, like, I think it's because you eat the scraps that your kids leave behind. Because it's like, well, spend good money on this. We're not wasting this, you know. My kids don't leave scraps. Like, neither does my wife, for that matter. This is a scrapless family, dude. The only scrapping we do is in the streets. And also the sheets, occasionally. But it's totally consensual. There was, when I was in Iraq, there was like a wellness survey that they did, which is a crazy time to do it. But question 34, I still remember it pretty well. Could be wrong. Pretty sure it's question 34. Was like, do you have you ever struck your spouse or something like that? And our UAS NCO was like right next to me. And I like looked over and he was at the same area and I just like looked at him and like smiled and he was like, but first sergeant, she was asking for it. Literally, it was consensual. Cracks me up every time. It's been years, I still remember that.
But useful.
But useful. Wild that she's calling him a weird little guy when we are apparently some sort of wizard. Is that flaming doo-doo? We are collecting. It's not flaming doo-doo. It's spirit doo-doo. Get that goat. Get him. That goat does not care, dude. That's a lore accurate goat for sure. Muskrat. Okay. Oh my god. So we have a I bought this little book. It's called Around the Farm. It's by Eric Carle. I think that's his name. The guy who did The Very Hungry Caterpillar. It's like The World of Eric Carle or whatever is what it says in the like author block. But it has chickens on it. It has a lot of farm animals. And just like random animals like butterflies and stuff. But the book has a like strip on the side where you can push the button and it makes the sound, which we had those when we were kids. One of Allie's favorite books when she was a kid was it was a Pocahontas one that would do that. I think I had a farm animal one too, though. Funny enough, not like I needed it. I could just walk outside. Oh, dude, they got an albino alligator. Sweet. It just more white critters taking jobs. But Andre loves to do he loves hitting the dog button, and he loves making the chicken and the crow noises. And he'll just see the book sometimes and just go, ah, ah. It's so cute. So funny to me. Oh, dude, look at this little... Dude, sometimes all you need in life is a little tug, am I right? Dude, he's such a funny kid. Matter of fact, like, this is how he's sleeping right now. Oh, my phone's gonna die, so I don't have my control app up. That's the floor, by the way. Never mind the fact that we bought a legitimate bed for him to sleep in. We bought both of the boys convertible beds. Not like cool race car convertibles, but like, they start as cribs, and then when the kid gets big enough to like climb out, you can lower it several times. Mouse is in the middle of the screen. There we go. Dude, he loves the floor, which I'm pretty sure somebody was like, yeah, it's a sign of like, or like that can be an early indicator of autism if your kid likes to sleep on the floor because they flip-flop around a lot and stuff. And I was like, or it's the fact that both of my kids are like 6'8". It's like they're just kind of not big enough for the bed, or they're kind of too big for the bed anymore. Why would I throw crouton at explosive mushrooms? Like, can't I just do that? Why would I throw him at the explosive mushrooms? Seems kind of rude. What a noise! Yeah! I mean, I guess if I can't get close enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could use that. But yeah, he's definitely a little floor guy. What is this over here? Is that an animal? Oh, it's just is that an alligator? Oh, it is. Okay. Is it kind of rendered sort of weird? The stop motion definitely tricks your eyes a little. Here, let's say floof. Let's say floof. Oh, floof is the that's what these little things are on the right, that 10 out of 295. Those are floofs.
What are you so excited about?
You wanna go in there?
They just slammed him into the wall. You want to go in there? Pow! How about now? How you feeling now, Chuck? Let's go crouton rock and roll. Oh yeah, the soundtrack of this game is glorious as well. Oh my god, look at his jump. Look at his jump, dude. This game's great. Dude, you have to be a racist to be mad about this game. Thank God there's none of those on the internet, am I right? This game's just fun, man. Now, what did I just clear out? Oh, I guess it was still clearing out when I walked away. Pro gamer, by the way.
Gotta start filling up this here bottle.
Oh yeah, we have a spirit bottle. It's a thing on our back that we use to like capture bits of the trauma before we process it. A lot of goddamn gators around here. Oh, dude, look how beautiful that is. What the heck is that? Somebody's banishing a Hunt Showdown target over there. Some sort of goddamn fishnet whirlpool in the sky. There's an amassing of the strippers and witches over there. Perhaps the strippers and the witches are the same
You
people.
ain't slick. I see you.
You ain't slick. Dude, I say that all the time, and then I told Dante one time. I think it was Dante. It was one of the two boys. So it was probably Dante. I was like, don't let her whoop you now. I just walked right over that snake. Wow. If it was a snake, would have bit me. I was like, don't let her whoop you now. And Allie just started chuckling. She's like, sometimes I forget who I married.
You over there?
And I was like, I didn't even realize that it was a.
I think he's enjoying that a bit too much.
I was like, I didn't even know that was like a black thing to say, to be honest with you. It's very southern to me. Wish I could put my trauma in a bottle. Quite a lot of people search for the solutions to their trauma at the bottom of bottles. So, there's certainly. I feel like we could have made that. We're a sprinter, by the way. That's our. I think we're a sprinter. Yeah, I think we run track. She's an athlete of some kind. She did have sprinters on her, like Olympic sprinters on her wall. But yeah, your mom talks about like cleats. Like whenever you're packing stuff to like go stay at the church because there's a flood coming, she tells you to pack your cleats because they're expensive. That's interesting. This game's cool. This does remind me of the Glamours a little bit from what's that game? Weird West. There was a, I can't remember if it was Weird West or not. There was a game that was like it was like a turn-based, like slightly stealthy kind of game that we played ages ago. And then there was like a third-person action RPG where you were like a demon hunter and like your dad gets turned into a vampire. The second one is what I'm talking about. But there's like glamours that the vampires do that you have to like shatter. Come see the famous Prospero shambling statues. They say when a full moon is, when the moon is full, when a full moon is full, and hangs heavy in the sky, you can see the statues making their way across Prospero, their dark silhouettes moseying along the horizon. They always make it back before morning, but to the discerning eye, you can see that they are just a hair out of place.
I knew I didn't like those. Just freaky for no reason.
Definitely. Okay, hi there. What's this guy doing? I almost walked into that water. This is just me anytime my wife walks out of the bathroom, like after her shower. There it is. Touch it. Come on. Don't leave me hanging. How bad time? Boom! Crouton. Gotcha. Here's the thing. We have an ability that causes that you dick slightly more damage. That's what? Oh, okay. The spell did go through. I was so confused. I will say the enemies being kind of the same color as the background is a little bit of an issue. Oh, where'd he go? There we go. I was gonna say there's a. Ow. If you do a perfect dodge, there's like a thing that it does. Hello. It'll do like damage like that if you get like a perfect dodge, which is nice. Later, nerds. Where are you? Yeah, when we banish an enemy like that. Oh. I'm a heal. Missed it. Ah, dude, I suck at dodging those things. I never quite get the right thing. Go, gadget puppet master. Go get wrecked, man. Yeah, we can blast these projectiles back as well. I just beat the crap out of this. Oh, okay. Get wrecked. Yeah, I don't really like that the enemies are the same color as the arena barrier. You know, makes it a little difficult to discern.
You told Tom wasn't always
What's an
a
enemy?
giant alligator.
Oh, he was a friend. Oh, he's so
He
cute.
started out as a pet of old Farmer Swope's, who'd starve his own kin so they'd behave. Tom's trouble began when Jolene Swope started earning.
Oh no.
Old Farmer Swope knew it was a matter of time before she'd run away.
That was Preacher Jolene from way back.
An empowered woman will not stay with a disapproving man. Tale as old as time. And that is why the politicians and the conservatives in this country don't want women to have power.
Jolene's church is right over
Because
there.
they know that they have
Folks will be
nothing to
taking
offer
shelter.
in a marriage except their penises and their paychecks. And from what I've been hearing, neither one of those are particularly satisfactory. Banger alert. Always a girl causing problems. You know what? I'll let that slide. You got ovaries, I'll give it a pass. Do not feed the alligators. Report feeding or harassing. Do not feed or annoy the alligators, in fact, or we will feed you to the alligators. Upgrade available already? Oh, we got an upgrade for Crouton. It sets off a Strand Blast. Heck yeah, brother. Bing. Tasty pig. My favorite kind of pig. I'm so surprised they gave me that. You shush, goat. Nobody talking to you. What's up, man? How's it? Boom! Imagine if I just, like, killed that goat. I'd feel kind of bad. Boop, boop. Beep, bing, bing. Dude, I can't wait till the boys get into, can I ride this rail? Nope. Thought I was playing Infamous for a second there. I swear there were rails you could ride earlier in this game. Could be wrong about that. You can wall run, which is cool. I swear I saw something about Titanfall 3 in the last year.
Miss Pearl, she's safe.
I like Beamer's parts and paychecks. To be fair, his are fat and satisfactory, so.
Miss Pearl.
Miss Pearl, how did she get here?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, she does have her car
Here,
there.
let me help you inside.
Just kidding about the girl thing. That was my sarcasm. It's a man
How
joke.
did you get here?
It is, unfortunately. Yo, the fit in the back. Who is this absolute queen? Is this Jolene?
Hazel,
Bro, I
Where's
see
your
why. I see why Dolly
Not
was
with you,
worried.
Jolie?
not since
Do
yesterday.
not drink tap water.
Folks didn't
Amen.
want her to leave. Some
is
don't
my own
trust
piss.
no one but her. Wait, Lacey never got home?
Oh, baby.
She was late.
Pobrecito.
And then the storm, and then our house in the river, and she... I wasn't fast enough to catch the trailer.
Lacey's our mom.
Baby.
Oh, dude, I love
please.
her like cartilage piercing
You
up
can't
top.
blame yourself for
That's the
that.
kind of stuff my mom wears.
Ain't nobody outrunning flood waters.
I thought maybe you got to her before I could.
I'm so sorry, honey.
At least she
Something
didn't get
big
fed
as
to the
a
gator.
trailer would catch at the river bend down yonder. Lacey had friends who could have helped her. Some you might not know about.
Who?
Not my place to tell you if your mama didn't.
Then I'm
She
just
friends
gonna have
with
to
a
keep on
biker gang?
looking on
What the
my
heck?
own.
Why don't you stay till we get news?
Dude, her nails,
You can't
bro.
just stroll out, not with two-toed Tom on the loose.
You know something about Tom, don't you?
Okay, so she knows
Tom
about the
used to
giant
be my
mystical
dad's pet.
alligator.
Well, no one ever thinks they're serving
Oh.
Satan, but somehow he gets his business done. Folks are still straggling in.
I gotta find Mama.
Wait.
It's not safe out there, Hazel.
Oh,
If I was the
wait.
one missing, she wouldn't
I
stop
thought
looking.
it was
Take good care of them.
a church or a
I'll
bakery.
pray
God
for you,
dang.
Dan. Double, just like her mom.
I have to make my way
I
across
thought the
this village if I wanna
farmer
keep
and
filling my bottle.
Jolene were married, but I guess she said that was my daddy's pet. But I thought Farmer Dro or whatever his name is was married to her, and then like she started, because they said Mrs. Dro started earning. I don't know, man. I think he fed his wife to the gator. I know this ain't exactly biblical, but don't forget to put an iron nail in your gardens to keep out those burrowers. I forgot to put mine in last spring and they took all my tomatoes. Left a happy little trail right to their hidey hole, knowing I can't squeeze my big back in there, cursed things.
Always wondered why Miss Pearl insisted on using real iron nails in her
I don't know,
garden
man.
beds.
There's a lot of Christian stuff that's pretty witchy. What's up, Cal? I abandoned one of your friends. I'm sorry. We'll just hang out over here. All right, this is the whole game. Our mom never disappeared. We just hang out with the farm animals. Our mom is a-okay, totally fine. What we got down there? Cotton, huh? Ray's neighbor got a cotton tree. Oh, I see that over there. I guess there's nothing over here? That's kind of weird. I mean, far be it from me to question a game putting in just a cool side area. Running in cotton. Ow! I'm just running in it. Not like I'm making her pick it. Okay. Ooh, health fragment. Boing, boing. Okay, I guess just up and over? Yeah, okay. Up and over. I wonder why you can throw what's his name at these. I guess maybe if they're like across the way, like blocking a jump path. Yeah, dude, living with animals is great. As long as it's voluntary, I guess. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Let's get a closer look at this cat. Look at you, you old scruffy bastard. That's a cute cat. Oh, that's fair. Okay. Oh, it's a note. Okay, I was gonna say, just inspect the couch. Babe, how you sleeping? I've overheard like 6 people say they ain't slept since Tuesday. That's almost a week. Okay. Everyone is having the same dream, some kind of fog and a feeling of despair. They're just American. I'm running, but I don't get nowhere. Then it's just empty, and I wake up feeling
That's
cored
weird.
out and hollow. Let me get off this porch, please. Okay. Where was that health fragment we saw? Might be further out. Yep. Oh, we got combat. Crouton. Wanna go? Dude, the like force push forward is pretty good. do it? There we go. Miss me. I think this kills me, yeah. Where are you going? Oh, yeah. I just blanked on doing that, unfortunately. Crouton. Alright, that's fun for them. Yoink. Yeah, I mean, I like the combat in this game. It's pretty fun. You can also just attack enemies that are croutons. So what you playing tonight, Ariel? Oh yeah, you also have to grab these healing things before you finish. God dang, it was a lot of healing. Oh, you can also just turn combat off if you want to do it, which is crazy to me. I mean, I guess if you just want to do the story, I reckon. It does genuinely feel like the publisher made them, or like the suits, whatever, made them put the combat in, and they're like, whatever, we'll just let people skip it. I might turn the combat off eventually. Although the enemy types have been changing pretty frequently, so. Ah. Boing, boing. There's like really no point to getting these if you're not doing combat. Because I don't think they do anything outside of upgrading your combat skills. Which is fine. Yo, look at that thickum. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Good old Disney Dreamlight. I still want to play that game. I just don't, you know. I don't even have the time to play the games that I've already got set up. I can't rightfully start a new one. Excuse me. It's cool that it gives you like an amount of stuff. It shows you like where your things are. Oh, is that over? Where is this? I know for a fact there was a health fragment like on a thing. Oh, dude, Alice in Wonderland. Such a great story.
He's a little close for comfort.
I have the book. I didn't like Alice in Wonderland for a long time. I dated a girl named Alice in high school, and it was like, she was just like so, she was fine, don't get me wrong. She was okay. Nothing wrong with her. But she just was like all about Alice in Wonderland. And also the Aristocats, which is fine. I love the Aristocats, one of my favorite movies. Okay.
Nasty looking thing.
Oh, shit! You can body snatch pants?
Oh, that's interesting. What the heck is this? Stop it. So I can dodge the attacks that Crouton sends to them. Like whenever he fires at an enemy, if I'm near that enemy, I can dodge Crouton's attack, and it procs that effect. It's the big guy? That's insane. I would like to latch onto the other enemies, thank you. There you go. Oh my god. Let me up, let me up. I don't know if these guys get back up. Yeah, I should reread Alice in Wonderland, honestly. In a minute.
I think that knot's part of a pattern.
There's a bunch of human corpses in there, skeletons in there if you didn't see that. I wonder what these scenes are if you turn off combat. Dude, I've been playing Abiotic Factor lately. God dang, that game's fun. I love me some survival crafting, but that game is so good. You're in like a like trans-dimensional research facility. Yeah, dude, look at that. That's so cool. You're like deep underground in a desert in like a trans-dimensional research facility.
When Jolene moved out, mean old Swopes come round to force her to come home. He starved poor Tom, so that when Swopes
Okay,
rang the
so
dinner
Jolene
bell,
must be named
Tom
after her
went
mom?
crazy with hunger.
'Cause that's definitely a white woman.
Jolene was scared, all right, but she was done being scared of what her daddy was gonna do to her.
That little alligator can't be the same one that's chasing me.
I'm so confused by the Jolene Farmer Swopes thing here. I'm not really sure what's going on. There's also 6 patterns. This is the second one, so I don't know how long it's going to take us to beat this game. I love her hair. I need to learn how to do that for Dante's hair.
Bottle's only
I
half
really
full.
want to learn. I'm looking at like braids and styles and stuff because I already take Dante's braids and his like plaits and stuff. I already take his hair down and wash it as much as I can, so the alley doesn't have to. I really want to be able to do Miles's the Prowler, like Bad Miles or whatever he is. That universe where it's like this hairstyle. God, are they gonna show it? I guess it's this hairstyle. This one's pretty cool, but I like how it's like here. Which, I mean, I can't really shave Dante's head for this hairstyle, but could definitely just let this be free, especially with how his texture is in the back. I could like literally just have this braided and have this be natural. I don't know if that would look good or not, but he has great hair, so why not? Yeah, I'm learning. I considered getting a little mannequin, but they have one, finding a mannequin with his hair texture would be annoying. They're not impossible, I suppose. And 2, why spend money on a mannequin when I have a child to practice on? So the problem is the mannequin that I work on is that a giant head? See, the thing about this game is you're like, is that a plant or is that like a statue or is that some sort of weird southern thing? Oh, it's another spirit tree. Oh, cool. This is where the thing is at. But yeah, unfortunately, my mannequin that I will be practicing on does not like having his hair done, so. Here we go. Extra heart container. Dude, I mean, look at this. I would love to live here. The infrastructure would suck, I know, because I lived in a place like this. Little more populated, although parts of where I'm from do look like this, minus all the water. But we do have 2 lakes, so. But yeah, I want to get good at braiding. Look at the, oh god, dude, the sensitivity got me there. I couldn't look up at the thing fast enough because I thought I would be close enough that I could just hit left trigger, but I guess it was too close to the edge of the screen or something. Yeah, Andre's hair probably won't need to be braided. He just has such a different hair texture than Dante. Michaela Dutreville. What is in her hair? I mean, it's beads of some kind. Oh, okay. It's the little twisty clackers, the little stretchy ones.
Bo!
Oh, it's Bo.
Thanks for getting Miss Pearl to safety.
This guy's great.
I owe you one.
He has dogs, and when you go talk to him during the storm or whatever, his dogs are inside because there's a storm. And as you're walking away, if you like listen or you have subtitles on, he's like, we're all pooping in the house tonight. I like Bo. He's funny. Ah, okay. Invisible wall. So we're gonna shut that dog up. What's up, man?
Good boys.
The Cajun Navy, huh?
Oh, if Tom gets too close.
But yeah, the boys got some real good outside time today. Wasn't as long as it usually is. It was UV index has been crazy lately, and my boys are slightly more solar resistant than I am, but they still get ate up pretty good, or they would anyway if I wasn't taking care of them. Oh, okay, I thought I could dodge through that. I keep an eye on the UV index. Use the the stuff. What's it called? Take that. Right, that's all the upgrades. Make sure I do the sunscreen as often as I should. All that good stuff. I joke that like I contributed.
Not a shit sprinkler. Ugh, can't breathe in this stinking ass field.
Amen to that. I joked that the only thing I contributed to my sons is weird toes and a vulnerability to the sun. They look so much like my wife. Although I guess Andre does look very much like me. Which way are we going? Meat processing distribution center. Yeah, I guess if we'd had a daughter, I would have certainly learned to braid by now. Allie just enjoys spending time with the kids so much. And like with as much as she works and with college recently, she doesn't really get to spend as much time as she would like. Oh. Oh, I fell in the water. Not that she ever, come on now. Not that she ever gets to spend as much time as she would like, but. Although she does graduate, she took her graduation pictures today. Can't wait to see them. She looked cute walking out the house. I can't imagine what she looked like in her little cap and gown. But now that she's gonna be done with school soon, I know she's very eager to spend more time with the kids, and also I assume more time with me. But that's probably debatable. Ah, can I jump up on this? Nope. We're just gonna walk under it. Got it. Okay. No. You're obviously supposed to come this way. Can I make that? There's no way I make that. Yeah, absolutely not. I would assume I have to get up there. Oh, I see what it is now. Okay. I should check this side. Sheriff Willie, Law and Order. Boy, this country doesn't know what Law and Order is anymore. Besides a really good show. God, what a ridiculous country we live in. Okay, it's a giant. It is a plant. It's a giant statue of a plant.
Stigma over there by the old farmstead.
Stigma dick in your mouth. Reach the old farm. Bop. Bop. Swing. Going in here. Bing. Certainly pissed off that owl and whatever pigs were in there. Actually, the owl seems pretty chill.
Y'all weathered the storm pretty well.
Oh, boy, I know it smells bad in here. We have pigs on my farm, on my mom's farm. God, those things reek. Sweet animals, though. Loved them. Very cute. Allie, when we were still dating, Allie, I flew her out to stay at my mom's place. And she like got to meet the pigs, and then she came back to visit again. It was like 5 or 6 months later. I went on leave again, flew her back to mom's, and the pigs were gone. She's like, "What happened to the pigs?" And my mom was like, "Well, funny thing about that." She's like, "Well, I'm kind of sad, but are we gonna rescue this pig? But we didn't rescue that cow. This feels very specious."
Stop squealing. We'll track the canine. Oh my gosh, please shut up.
Can I just grab him? Yeah.
I'm trying to help you.
And that pig's defense.
Oh my god.
That is terrifying. No way, dude. Does he live?
Wait,
Dude.
Hey, no, asshole.
He ate the pig.
That was a cute pig.
It was a cute pig.
Ah, shit. Damn fool thing. Rest in peace.
This might be the blackest game I ever played. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I played Gears of War. Actually, I guess Budokai Tenkaichi 2 is maybe the blackest game I've ever played. Depends on which circles you run in, I guess. Oh, right. Did we really need an extra one? Oh, good, combat, and I am very, very hurt. Ignore enemies, grab health. Ow, come on now. No thanks. I like that your dodges are like, there's a slight cooldown, but they're basically unlimited. I'm getting better at dodging again. A lot of the combat abilities are, you know, makes sense. They're not terrible. Combat pretty straightforward. I like it. I'm gonna say that pretty much every fight, but you know, I like it every fight, so feels good. It's not as good as the movement in Warframe, but it's all right. Oh, more music. Okay, that's a lot of hay. That hay is all probably useless now.
Conveyor belt's dead. Needs power.
Why don't I just jump across it? We did not need to start that with our magical power. Is it just gonna throw that down in the doo-doo? Okay. That's fine with me. I mean, I'm sure it'll give us like a whole like mess of abilities when we do actually get, you know, new stuff. But yeah, right now we're maxed out, I think. There we go. Yeah, we have all of the abilities you can get. Excuse me. Hello, pig.
Old Smokes Farm. Been abandoned for years.
Can I turn the sensitivity up? I swear I looked at this before, but... right stick sensitivity. Yeah, sure. I was like, where would I be going? Here, another adorable goat. God, I miss the ghost we had on, it wasn't our farm, it was the farm we worked on in our downtime. But he was such a cute goat. There was, I mean, there was a bunch of them to be fair, but there was like, they were like pygmy goats. Absolutely adorable. Am I supposed to be going? What is this? Oh, is it just that? That's weird. Also, there's an awful lot of sewage here. Dude, another combat. Dude, you gotta throw crouton immediately. That's not the one I wanted to throw, Matt. Nope, see ya. Dude, get him, crouton, get him. I love the design of like all the little things. Hey, no worries. Don't have to apologize for doing live stuff. Come here, you. Ow, I tried to dodge. I don't know what happened there. We're not really getting hurt too bad, so not too worried about it. Go gadget Spectre puppet. That got him too. Love it. Yeah, not today, Satan. I love the like push. Ow. I love the push to disrupt and then the pull to bring them back. That was my issue with the pull to begin with, was that it really sends them too far away. Makes it harder to capitalize on the stun. So how many hours do you have in Disney Dreamlight? Is it on a system that will tell you? I assume you have a Switch. This is the third aspect of the pattern.
Poor Tom had cried from hunger all the nights his supper was taken.
Uh-oh.
Some say he once bit his own toes off for something to eat. Imagine when Jolene rang his dinner bell and he saw old Swolf just laying there all juicy.
Oh, Jolene. You did it.
Oh, she did. And we support a queen. I mean, as the son of a woman who jumped on her abuser's chest until he was unconscious, I support a woman's violent retribution.
Bottle's almost full.
Shout out to my
One more
mother.
should do it.
Called 911, told them they could send an ambulance if they wanted to, but she would need the cops. Don't mess with German women, dude. I mean, don't mess with with women in general. They really had enough. What is this? What? Can we not get back over that way? Oh, I guess we can't. Because we dropped down to get in here. Okay. Whoops. Just kidding. Can I get in here? Nope. Just gotta double check for collectibles. Whoop, whoop. Nope. Come on. There we go. Made it. I would assume we can go that way. I don't know where we're supposed to go now. Oh. Just kidding. You dick. I thought that was an item. Hello. Anytime there's a barn like this, it just makes me want to play Vermintide because that one map. Oh, what a good game. Switch isn't loading anymore, so I bought on the PS5. Nice, nice, nice. Can you check hours on PlayStation? 345 hours. It's a lot of stuff. I assume some of that is idle time, but still, 300 plus hours is crazy. Can we? There we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I guess on the PS5 probably. I don't recall it being a feature. Oh, didn't. Can you? I'd like to attack this thing right in front of me, please. Get up! What are we doing here? I love that you can just Shanghai the big guy. Is that an appropriate term? Can we say Shanghai? Is that Alright. I'll say that is sort of an issue I have with this game. Camera angles can be a little brutal sometimes. Specifically trying to get like around an enemy. I jumped right into that like a moron. It's a thing. Did I heal? Okay. Destiny 2 is 268. Baldur's Gate. You have 300 hours in Baldur's Gate? That's insane. How and why? I mean, multiple playthroughs, I assume. That is crazy. God, I wish I could play Baldur's Gate that much.
Despite telling herself it wasn't murder. If her daddy didn't punish her and Tom all those years, they wouldn't have done.
Okay, so it was her dad.
She vowed to dedicate herself.
Guess
to
that would
good
explain.
works and let the Lord
She looks white in these flashbacks.
Can't believe Jolene's the one who set two-toe.
Okay, so she killed her dad and then became a minister to atone. You didn't have to atone for that. It's like Luigi. Luigi doesn't need to serve any time. Just providing a service to the community. Oh, it's Eliath. Here we go again.
Fog again.
There's like this evil fog that I forgot about until right now. These sections are, there's something. I don't know that they're good. I don't play a lot of platformers. But they don't really feel fast. I guess because of the way the game is animated. Like, it doesn't really feel like I'm stressing too much. Music's good though. Andre is awake. I like the bass line. Get the bass line going. Alright, I don't know how long this section is gonna be. I may have to cut it short and go get the baby. Well, not get him, but please do the thing. There we go. Yeah, he sounds pretty upset. So much to do. You're an actor. I jumped over because I was reading chat. Been playing it recently with friends. Nice. Well, that's a good pause right there. Let me go. Oh, I got rid of them. I got rid of the music. Let me throw some music on for you guys, and then I'll go give a bottle to the baby. I'll be right back. All right. That's still crazy. 300 hours in Border Gate, in Baldur's Gate. I am going for a 100% completion of Borderlands 3, so I'm sure I'll have quite a few hours in that. I wonder how many I have now. Let's see. God, my computer's running so slow right now for some reason. Game almost crashed. Time played. 1.4 days in Borderlands 3. Alright. There we go. Oh my god. That's a crazy respawn animation. Yeah, also very forgiving. Very forgiving platformer. My game volume in combat? Okay. Just the music then. All music in the game is property of Compulsion Games and safe to stream. That's cool. Alright. How's that? Ah, okay. Oh, while I was fighting too? That's annoying. Alright. Just one more thing I'll have to fix in editing. Sweet. Yeah, if there's ever any audio issues, like, don't feel awkward bringing them up. Audio is my, like... Audio is always my #1 priority on my streams. Because, like, if you don't care about the game, or, like, my webcam's in the wrong position, or my frame rate is terrible, or I have to turn my graphics down or something, none of that matters, like, ultimately. Like, it might make it a little more painful to watch. But, like, I have a screenshot of my buddy Max. I was watching him play WoW, which I don't care about, when I was in Iraq, and I was watching him at like less than 144p, but his audio was fine, so it didn't matter. Like, people, if they enjoy hanging out with you, which, I mean, like, you and Beam are here, like, because we're friends, not because, you know, you're watching me play whatever game, which, I mean, some games, sure. But it's like, the game ultimately doesn't matter, you're just hanging out. Which is how I am with a lot of my friends. But it's like, if your audio sucks, even if you really want to hang out with your friend, like, bad audio can make it a real pain to hang out. So that's what I always recommend to people who start streaming is like just have good audio.
I'll do this real quick.
Even down to like just a good audio. Can I throw crouton, please? Like just having good audio is like the best way to be successful. Later, nerd. Oh, I guess I got points for like doing a combo there. What the heck? I guess he just disappeared. Get out of the ground so I can throw the puppet on you. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think I get hurt by that. Hard to say sometimes. Yeah, camera controls are a little... They leave a little something to be desired, to be honest. I am glad that all the enemies seem to be like stunnable in general. I did not have that on cooldown, or off cooldown, I guess. Almost did it again. Gotcha. Yeah, you don't get iframes while doing that. It just pauses combat, which is cool. Where are you going? Yeah, there's so many like different attacks and stuff that knock the enemy away from you, which are kind of annoying with how mobility works in this game. I mean, like, you're fast enough, but it is kind of annoying that it knocks them so far away. I think we get more attacks, like more combat and stuff after this pattern. I don't know what else we're gonna discover other than Jolene killed her dad. Okay. Was it just that combat? Was that the whole... That can't be the whole point of this, because who cares about combat? That's so weird. How did we get over here? Did we jump off this truck? Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand the point of that fight. It's just a fight. You don't get experience in this game. That's so weird. There was no point to that. I might turn combat off, honestly. Just like try and like get through the story a little faster. Not to get through it, but to get to it a little faster.
That door needs power. Ugh, God, it smells awful out here.
Our boy's back. Hey, what's up, pigs? Okay. Man, I'm enjoying this. Like, this game's great. I just want to play more Abiotic Factor. To be perfectly honest, I just want to play more Abiotic Factor. I would like to play it with friends. I don't know what Groceries is doing tonight. I messaged her. She messaged me back. But Zooks is busy. They did a bunch of stuff today. They had like some dirt delivered to their house and stuff. Oops.
Oh God.
So.
That explains the smell.
What do you mean that explains the smell? Oh.
That's so bad, I can
The
taste it.
dead pig, I guess. That would smell bad. I was gonna say it's just poop back here. Screw these pigs. Compared to the insurance payout on each of them, it's way more expensive to have them all moved. Hardly feasible. Seal the doors and try to protect the equipment. Evaluate losses when the storm settles. That's why we don't get attached. Oh.
Sacrifice to the almighty dollar.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't care about them as a living entity, sure. I guess that's the way to go. Is there a point to this room? Oh. Oh my
way to go.
god.
Oh, God.
Dude.
I'm gonna have to get through there somehow, ain't I?
Ugh. Well, that's a lot of pigs. That is a lot of pig. Well, that seems like an angry face, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, Dante was so sad earlier today when he looked at our car, and we have a Toyota 4Runner, pretty recent one, and he was like, "The car's so angry. Why is the car mad?" And I was like, "The car's not mad, buddy. That's just the way it looks." It's like Dad's face looks angry, and I'm not mad, buddy. It's like he just sounded so sad. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna have to go through there for a second. Oh, she's like little puppet strings. That's kind of cute. Do you think there's any like danger to him or whatever? There's the scar. Oh, can we open this? Oh, okay. Oh. Bro. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
What if we meet, like,
Don't throw up.
the love of our life right after this?
Don't throw up.
They're like, wow, you don't smell at all like I thought you
There's a
would.
tangle.
I do like the effects on our abilities. Those are cool. It's pretty sick. I don't know why I'm exploring. There are collectibles, but I don't think I'll 100% this game. Mostly because I don't want to play it again. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of a one and done game. The gameplay is nothing special necessarily.
He discovered the pig farm.
Oh.
How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on. He didn't care if it was a pig or a washing machine. If you go hungry when you're young, you never trust in the next meal. You'll eat even if you're full, just in case.
Amen to
Tom
that.
never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Ever have enough.
Hurt people, hurt people. That's what Mama says.
Well, your mom's a very smart social worker. Oh yeah, there's the tree.
Lots of bad folks were mistreated when they were little.
I mean, still though, screw that alligator for eating that adorable pig earlier. There he is. I love how people just accept that there's a giant gator roaming around, which, I mean, having lived in Louisiana, certainly not the weirdest thing you'd see. Rougarous and all that kind of thing. Not that rougarous are real, but... Oop. Ah. Guess I'm allergic to mushrooms. Bit my lip a little bit. Not how that works? Okay. Okay. That dephasing animation is pretty cool. God, this game has so much, like, genuinely good art design to it.
That's my house. Ma!
Oh, Allie finished our game. Pretty cute little red light, green light game. Little fox guy. Red light, green light, and you have to dodge obstacles. It's pretty cool. I'm proud of her.
Mama! You in there? I'm coming! No! No! Fuck you! No!
Oh, she's like, he's a good person, that alligator. He's just following his instincts. He was abused, and then he, like, eats our house. She's like, you suck. I'm hearing like a arcade machine. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I put this game in 1080p or not.
Go, you big bastard!
Okay. Okay. Did I forget how to dodge? What is going on here? How am I supposed to? I don't have iframes. What the heck? Double jump and glide. Okay. Do you guys hear the music? Okay, I can't blast that back at him either.
Oh, it's a church bell. He swallowed it? So what was his bell for doing tricks?
Mythical creatures such as Tutotam have transformed their trauma into a wound. Attack it to clear the stigma. See, I'm glad that we get to do this fight at least. Looks like the fight's gonna be over there as well. What's up with this marker?
Not much time.
No.
No, the bell!
Typical PlayStation gameplay. Yeah, I guess we're going this way. I feel like we could have made that. But David, what if they had actually gotten Dolly Parton for this game? I'm sure she would have done it. I mean, they would have had to pay her, I guess, but... Tutu Tom. Bing. Bing bong.
He's spitting things. Bide my time.
I'm gonna be doing this doggone vocal sim for a while. It's so funny. Oh, hang on. I got a Discord message. Where's Discord at? Oh, groceries.
You better cough up my house right now.
Right now. What? Oh, I thought it broke. Can I get him again? No, I cannot. Ow.
Pissed.
Oh, okay. You can't do it when he's raged. That's fine. Sure, makes sense gameplay wise. This reminds me of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for some reason. Ow. Well, at least I had iframes while I was down. That's nice. Hello?
Need to hit him hard.
Another cutscene. Gaming rule of 3. Oh, I forgot to.
Shit, there he goes.
Good thing you told me about the audio, because you would not be able to hear a thing in this one.
It's like he's untouchable.
Ow, what was that? You can jump and glide to avoid that attack. I can't get away from that. I mean, I'm sure I can, but it was just weird.
He ain't paying attention.
I mean, he's paying a little bit of attention, but that's okay. Get Nate up.
Can't reach the bell with just my spindles alone.
The animation on that flying
I'll
is
fix you all right.
certainly something. You gotta time that really well. I don't know how you get away with that. Or you get away. Oh, I guess you jump out of it. Pro gamer, by the way. Oh, and I just land in the water. Very hurt. Surprised that didn't kill me. So is this gonna be us telling this story to our kids? I mean, this is alright for a boss fight. I'm glad I didn't skip it. Oh, hey, okay, put us down.
Gotta be kidding me.
See you later, alligator.
Oh. This might be worse than the pigs.
I mean, I would assume this is worse than the pigs.
Ma, you in here?
Oh, I hope
Reach
not.
house.
Oh, there's the pig.
Gonna have to clear out all that stigma.
A house, a boat, and a church are just meals for
Oh yeah, all the music is like, oh, all right, come on with the handling.
Tom.
A little loosey goosey there.
But to Tom, it's all the same.
The bosses or whatever, the boss encounters. The first one was like a platforming thing. It wasn't really combat.
Is all it takes.
They have their own music, which is pretty fun. I'm stupid, a little bit. It's my absurd last will and testament. I ain't got much to my name, but what I got, I leave to my daughters Mandy and Alana. Beautiful name. The house and the meager savings in my bank, the life insurance goes to them. You two are the best thing that's ever happened to me. I know you'll grow up to be even more amazing gals than you already are. I love you more than life itself. My little corn cobs. Aww. That's Really sweet.
I wonder how long he was here for. And if his daughters are still in Prospero.
Oh, did he? Oh, he wrote that after he got eaten, I guess. I thought it was just like, was just a thing that got written by him, you know.
I hope that ain't the top of Jolene's church.
Please get down. Time to heal him. Yeah, so you learn about their trauma and then you use it to form a pattern that heals the monster. We done got vomited. I hope he's cool. Listen, we don't like men either, man. Come on. Hey, we got the pig. I think that cow's still on the rooftop, though.
Ma, you in there?
I hope not.
Can you hear me?
Another picture, another day. That's us, I believe. Little bug.
She was just big enough for the smaller rides. Nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Beignet crumbs all on her shirt. We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
Did we die?
Here.
Like, is this all just like a purgatory kind of thing? That's why there's giant monsters and stuff. Like, it's all just in our head. Like we died in the flood, and this is all like our brain coping with it. Yeah, that would be pretty emotional. Bro, we just want our mom, dog. Oh, what a beautiful place to cry. Oh, hey, pig. What's up? Very intelligent creatures. Maybe if he talks, I swear. No.
Woo-wee. That was some gator fight.
Read the room.
I'd applaud if I had hands.
Mama's not in the house. There's just red yarn everywhere.
Red yarn. That means Huggin' Molly's been there.
Who?
What?
Didn't your grandma ever scare you?
Nah, I had a good family.
Molly's gonna snatch you.
Yeah, to keep me from wandering off when I was little. Old Huggin' Molly steals children, and all she leaves behind is red yarn. Wait, is Huggin' Molly real?
All the stories
Real.
are real, darling.
If
Talking to a
Huggin'
giant
Molly's
catfish,
Mama,
dog.
Why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have gotten away one too many times.
But there's nothing in the stories that talk about how to find Huggin' Molly.
I might know where you could start looking.
Just start beating up child abusers. I guess she'll show up. We just leaving the pig there? Alright. That's fine. Pigs will eat anything. You'll be alright. That is a much cuter version of Tom than we got to see. Excuse me.
Hazel had gone into the belly of the beast to find her ma once she reached the river bend, thanks to me. But Hazel's house was covered in red yarn, a sure sign of Molly's child-stealing ways. It looked like she got to Lacey first. Maybe
Hey, it's pretty crazy that
Lacey
Rhubarb
crossed
didn't
paths
get
with
like
Molly.
any sort of like just desserts. There's like no
Tales of old
justice
Molly
for
stealing
Benji.
children weren't just tales. Years ago, when he was no bigger than a minnow, hugging Molly even snatched.
I mean, there was no
Hazel's back
justice
train.
for Tom either, other than the fact that we learned that he got to eat his owner, who was an
Hazel
abuser.
would have to track down old Molly to bring her maw back.
Wow.
Fortunately, I knew a spot owned by Bunny where she might find some leads.
Is it Bunny's house? Hush, hush, sweet Sherry.
Bunny Flood's the only one that ever messed with her and lived to tell. Became obsessed and paid cash money to anyone who'd tell her about old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was known to share. But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're taking me to Bunny's house? I'm not exactly on her guest list right now. And ain't her house back that way?
Oh, this one's her weekend house. Can't expect rich people to spend Sunday the same place they spend Tuesday.
She got that
But
plantation
she
money,
don't go
dog.
much anymore. Scuttlebutt is something bad happened in that house.
I mean, he could have dropped us
think
off
her house
anywhere.
is
He
full
didn't
of
have to go to a
booby
pier.
traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Ooh, she really got you shook.
Darling, listening to my fear is how
White people
I
be
got
stealing.
this old.
Especially
I
old
hope Bunny
ones.
isn't there. Because that'd be awkward.